Hey guys, it's me, Lindsay. I'm just gonna be doing some makeup today. I got this new Makeup Revolution palette, and it's pretty green themed. I don't know if you can see good or not, but I was thinking about doing a green look today. I've really been feeling the greens lately, so I think I'm gonna do like something green and smoky. So I'm just gonna start out with this brown shade called Cool. Oh wow, this is really pigmented. I'm just going to be using this as like my transition shade. And I have that Beauty Blender Bounce Concealer on as my primer. And I'm going to be using the shade Calm. Just right above it. And then I'm going to be going into the shade Plant. This palette is by Makeup Revolution, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not. It reminds me a lot of the Melt Cosmetics Smoke Sessions palette. I've wanted that palette for forever, but that palette is like $60 and this one is like $15. I'm having a little bit of trouble with this shade. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of like being really patchy. I'm going to try it with my finger. And then I'm going to go back in with that shade Cool because I lost a little bit of that in blending. And blend that in a little bit more. And then all this I'm going to clean up with a makeup wipe. Okay, I'm back. I cleaned up a little bit with a makeup wipe. And I'm also going to use the shade, let me find a brush. Burn, which is right down here. And I'm just going to lightly line and smoke out. Okay, let's move on to the next part. Let me zoom out. The face, which, Lord honey, I need it today. We have some acne and some real stuff going on. So I went to Ulta and I got the new ColourPop Pretty Fresh. Come on, focus. Yeah, there we go. ColourPop Pretty Fresh primer. So it smells really good. And then I'm gonna take the Catrice Prime and Femme Illuminating Dewy Glow. And I spritz that all over my face. And then I'm gonna mix two foundations. I'm gonna mix the Hourglass Vanish foundation. Just one pump. You really don't need much of that. With the Soap and Glory foundation. And I mix it on the back of my hand. I always have to mix this Hourglass foundation because it's way too light, but it's also pretty heavy and I like more of a dewy finish. So what I do with full coverage matte foundations is I mix them together with a more dewy foundation, and it helps make it full coverage and more radiant. So if you ever have a foundation you feel like you don't like on its own, try mixing it with a foundation you do like. And then I'm going to be using Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Porcelain Beige. I think this is their lightest shade. You know, I really haven't found anything better than Shape Tape in my opinion. I know people like rant and rave about Shape Tape and you're like, what's the deal? Is it really worth that amount of money? And it is. And one of these tubes will last you, like, you really don't need that much. You don't even need as much as I put on my face, so it will last you. I'm just letting that dry for a few minutes because it makes the coverage last better. And you can see it's pretty light, but it's not like white like that one Beauty Blender concealer was. But I'm going to keep using the Beauty Blender concealer as eyeshadow primer so I can get use out of it, because I don't like having a lot of stuff in my collection that I don't have a use for. So I try to find uses for multiple things. Alright, and one thing I like about the Shape Tape is I never feel the need to powder it. So yeah. Now I'm just going to do some contouring using my OG Fenty Beauty Matchstick. This is just like a product I've almost used all of. I don't know if you can tell, but I only have that much left, if it'll focus. Focus! Left. Just a really, really little bit, and I'm probably most definitely going to buy it again because I haven't found a contour stick that has a shade cool enough for my skin tone other than this one. And when you're very cool skin toned like I am, it's hard to find products that don't come off as orange. So I'm definitely going to rebuy that. I know y'all are probably sick and tired of seeing me use the same things over and over again. But until I find a better alternative, this is what I'm using. And it blends out so easily. Like, you can just strap it on your skin. You want to make sure you blend in an upward motion because you don't want to drag your face down or anything. And then I also really like to put this on top. This is Take Home the Bronze in Oliver. This is a really good shade too, if you're pale. They have a few other shades of this though, I do believe. But it's really natural. And it won't make you look orange. I got it off of Amazon. Now I've got this, I'm going to do highlighter next. I've got this Milani highlighter palette. The shade I'm going to use is Unicorn Dreams. It's this pinky one. That's so pretty. And I'm also going to use, in the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette, I'm going to put some of this shade Snack over the pinky. And then I'm going to use the shade Bubblegum, which is this bright pink, as my blush. But don't be scared of this shade. It just is such a pretty light wash of pink color. I'm trying to do multi-use for my eyeshadow palettes, because these eyeshadow palettes are expensive. They're like $60, and I don't know about you, but $60 is a lot of money for me, for it not to even, you know, for it to just be for the eyes. I'm like, no, this is going on my face too. And then I'm going to take more of that shade Snack in my inner corner. Actually, I'm going to use the shade Jawbreaker. Mine has got a little bit of red mixed in with it, but it's mainly like a goldish tone. And I'm going to put that on my inner corner. And a little bit on my brow bone. And then I got some MAC Fix Plus. I've never used this before, so I've always wanted to use this. So I'm gonna try it out today. Woo, that is like a very intense sprayer. Oh my goodness. Let me look at it. Oh yeah, I love the hydration that MAC Fix Plus provided. Okay, I'm gonna do my mascara and my lips off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm pretty much done with the look. I just went on my lower lash line with the Infallible Pro Last Eye Pencil in bronze. It's just like, it's pretty much the same color as the packaging. It's just a brown eyeliner. And then I'm also wearing the NYX Shout Loud Satin Lipstick in $19.99. This is what it looks like. It's just like, it's kind of a grungy color. This look is very grungy today. I'm feeling it. So yeah, that's the look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great one.